Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Captain's Arcade. Hey, Tony the Cheer Captain here. Woo! What a perfect time for me to be in the spirit because we're going to be playing some more Madden games as Premier Week continues. Madden, Madden, Madden. Madden 91, Madden 92, Madden 93, Madden 94, Madden 95, Madden 96. Yeah, just wanted to throw some AVG in, some reference. If you know, you know. I picked up the victory as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last night on Madden 94, we're going to play some Madden 95 this time around. Yep, Premier Week continues. Never gets old. That EA Sports is in the game never gets old. I don't know. I think Fox has the best overall presentation. The theme song. It had John Madden and Pat Summerall kicking things off during that time period. There's something about this, just the overall presentation. I know we're watching football and all, but there's something about the Fox's broadcast that stands out. It could be the theme. It could be the feel. Because the theme song, let's face it, the theme song it's probably one of, if not the catchiest of them all. In that time, the Phoenix Cardinals became the Arizona Cardinals during that time period, and we're going to be playing 20-minute game. And that means it's 5 minutes per quarter. We're scoring off against the Little Giants. The New York Giants. I love that movie. Little Giants. Yeah, what kind of weather we're going to have. Yeah. Of all the sports, of all the NFL broadcasts that they air, as far as networks are concerned, Fox has the best presentation. Ever since its inception right around this time, somewhere around the mid-90s, I think this is right around when NFL on Fox was getting started. So we're playing NFL 95. That means it's during the 94-95 season. I think the 94-95 season was I think its first year of NFL on Fox. Like I said, we're going to play as Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Little Giants. It's heads. I'm going to receive. I won the toss. I chose to receive, and the Giants will defend the visitors' goal. I don't know if it's north or south or whatever. But here we are. Yep, another Saturday night with playing video games. Kids nowadays don't know what it's like playing games during this time period, back in the 90s. Not a care in the world. You didn't have to spend all that money for some DLC. It's expensive nowadays just to get like a full completion of the game. We thought it was expensive enough to get a new Madden game. But look at it nowadays. Money talks. Big money talk is so electrifying. Big money talk is so never-ending. Yeah, money talks in loud volumes. Dart it out of there. I'm gonna have to punt it away. I'm gonna do that for him. Well, at least the wind is gonna pick up some. Against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind. And you had to go, like I said, I've said this a million times, I'll say it a million more. You had to go like an actual physical store to rent movies and video games. This meant a lot to a kid like me growing up in the 90s. From the 80s and 90s and a touch of the 2000s. The video store was where it's at for the weekends for someone like myself. Saturdays were always a treat. Especially when it comes to family time. Like I said, we would drive from one end of Greensboro to the other, going window shopping or actual shopping. My pops would, in his Thunderbird, would rev up the tape deck and audio cassette. And it would be nothing but Contemporary Christian or CCM. We would listen to Michael W. Smith. We would listen to Petra. We would listen to Wayne Watson, Michael W. Smith, Petra, Sandy Patty, you name it. Considering that I'm a pastor's son, he got me appreciating CCM and the knowledge that I have of it nowadays. I especially love Petra. I'm so glad that Petra's still coming on strong, and just when you think that they're getting ready to retire and call it quits, they come up with a new album, their first new album in 2 decades, with their Hope album. And within the first few weeks of the release, iTunes was going crazy over it. Fans over at iTunes were going crazy over it. It blew out the competition, especially top 40 competition. It was like number 1 on the iTunes charts within the first few weeks. So that's how powerful their music is. Now these Petra wannabes that want to be extra, like add extra spandex and all. They let the lyrics and the music speak for themselves. The band dressed like, everyday people. But they let the music speak for itself. That's the biggest reason why Petra has lasted as long as it has. The Giants aren't so little right now. I'm getting smoked. I'm getting roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. If you get that reference, we can be friends. But yeah, going back to Petra and going back to Michael W. Smith, Rich Mullins. Rich Mullins was another one, the late great Rich Mullins. Carmen is another one of them. Yeah, I'm so blessed to have to be in a family like this one here.
That one hurt.
I thank God every day for being a pastor's son. I'm getting smoked here. Smoked. I played a practice game before showtime, and it's a lot different when the pressure's off. Every time I pass it, they deflect it. It's over. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Unless there's some sort of miracle, I don't see myself getting out of this hole. It's like the third touchdown that they have. Every drive in their possession, they always score.
Good.
This is a blowout here. I guess I got some sort of gain out of this. Let's see how well I do. I don't know why it's not working. I managed to pick up the jarred ball. Like he jarred it out of it. Or at least try to jar it out of it. I think I smell a comeback here. Smell a comeback. I'm hulking up. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? Yeah. Go me. I doubted myself, but I made it. Yeah. Woo! Go Bucks. Harvest is another one, another Christian band I used to listen to.
Good.
Oh Lord, give me another heart to forever follow you. Oh Lord, never go beside. Only follow you. Brian Duggan is another one, Mom. Into my heart, out of my head. No mind games, I'll take love instead. Into my heart. Into my heart, out of my head.
Set. Green. 22. Red.
You know, the first quarter, it's been all Giants.
Set. Green. 43.
I don't know why it's not working. It was working in the test runs, but for some reason it's not working here. Now it's going to be 28-7.
Good.
I might as well not even try at all in defense. I don't know why it's not working. It was working good in the test run, but now it's not working here.
Incomplete.
It's Madden 04 all over again.
Intercepted.
Might as well not even try at all.
First down. Set. 43. First down. Set. Red.
Why is this thing not working?
Set. Incomplete. Set. Look at that here.
At least I got something out of it.
Set. Red.
At least they didn't score a touchdown out of this drive. Oh no, they missed it! They missed it! That's gonna cost them!
Green.
Wide open. Yeah. Woo! Like I said, I doubted myself on making that comeback. Woo! For a second, I thought this one was over. Nowadays, you get flagged for taunting or excessive celebration or unsportsmanlike conduct. This type of celebrations that they don't allow nowadays. Coming back here. I'm down by 2 touchdowns, though. How'd they make that pass?
First down. Set. 43. Down.
It's over. They might as well automatically score at this point.
First down.
You were wide open. Oh, I could go all the way, and I do. Yes! Woo! Woo! It's going to be a high-scoring game. But I still got a ways to go. This game's still got a ways to go. Like I said, just when you think the going gets tough, I find some way to make that comeback. It hits you when you least expect it. But I want to know what your family traditions are when it comes to the weekends. Do you ride around town? Do you go shopping? Do you go on car rides? Yeah. Oh, intercept! Come on. Yeah. Woo! Pick 6. Yeah. Woo! Making that comeback. Yeah. Woo! Maybe I'm not such a failure after all. Like I said, this is going to turn out into a high-scoring game. Thank you, Jesus. We're not quite at halftime. It's already a high-scoring game. Like I said, I'm not used to the, like I said, I've been a Sega game during that time period. I'm not that much of a Nintendo guy back then as I am now. I should have sacked him, but yeah, it's better than a completion and them going all the way. Getting closer to 2-minute warning now. 2-minute warning. And we're getting to the 2-minute warning right here, right now. 2-minute warning. And they get the ball back for the second half. Loss of a yard. This is going to be a long night. If I know this is going to turn into something like this, or if they continue scoring the way they do, the way they have been, I'd rather be watching Rugrats right about now. Rugrats, all that Keenan and Kel. Yeah, we all know about the scandals and all, but still, made a lot of great memories. They brought us our childhood. They sacrificed their childhood so we could have ours. In other words, that's one post I read, summing everything up. And yeah. Touchdown, perhaps. Touchdown! Oh, touchdown! Touchdown! Yes. Woo, 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 woo. I wonder if we can go to 100. Has there ever been in a fun thing where it reaches 100 points? We might as well go ahead and reach as close to 100 as we possibly can. Might as well go ahead and talk about some of my favorite moments from all that. I love the Super Dude episodes, the Super Dude segments. I remember this one segment from season 1. It was like a spelling bee, but it was in the style of Rocky Balboa. That was hilarious. First word, mucus. That'll be M, a U, a C, a U, and S. Mucus. Correct. And for every correct answer, the opponent gets act like they got hit in the face or something like that. It was just hilarious. And of course, Randy and Mandy. As soon as Angelique Bates left, Randy was working solo with a bunch of guest chefs. And chocolate, man, like I said, one day I got sick off of eating chocolate, even though I've never had such a weird reaction. I don't know if it was food poisoning. I don't know if it was the bug. It was something, and I haven't touched chocolate since. I have a severe case of emetophobia, which is fear of puking. I've never been on a cruise ship, and quite frankly, I don't even want to go on one, because you know, some people get seasickness, motion sickness when it comes to cruise ships and all. But I've never been on a cruise ship, nor do I want to be on one. That's how severe my emetophobia is. And the foods that I ate last, prior to me getting sick or some sort of stomach bug or food poisoning or whatever, I will not eat it. I will not eat it ever again. I'm sorry, but that's just how I am.
First down. Red. 43.
Batted down. But yeah, 7-year-old me would have been craving for chocolate, haven't watched the Randy and Mandy episodes, but 40-year-old me, absolutely not. Just like the chocolate cake from Matilda. 10-year-old me would have been craving for some chocolate cake, but nowadays, 40-year-old me, absolutely not. Besides, I'm trying to watch what I eat nowadays. Halftime. And like I said, they get the ball back. They get the ball this time. Like I said, high-scoring affair. I wonder if we can see anybody reach 100 points. I wonder if this has happened this has ever happened in real life in the NFL, let alone any football game. I was getting ready to shut the game off, but thanks to those comebacks I'm making, I don't even know my own strength. I'm down by a touchdown now. But yeah, going back to SNEC. Going back to SNEC for a second. Yeah, even though I heard about the allegations going on from Quiet on Set, all that was my favorite show at the time. And of course the rip-off lemonade stand. And every time that somebody refuses, Katrina Johnson, who plays the rip-off lemonade hustler, lemonade stand, she'll go on crying, something like that. Katrina Johnson was one of my biggest crushes on that show. I just love the chemistry. I also love the chemistry between her and Amanda Bynes. It's like they're like long lost sisters. Their chemistry was perfect. Same goes with the chemistry. Oh no, he missed it. He missed it. That's going to cost him. Same goes with the chemistry between Katrina Johnson and Elisa Reyes. I also love the Island Girls segments. We're going to be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. As I said last night, someone wanted to see more of the pom-poms. Well, like I said, there's plenty more where that came from. There's plenty more pom-pom action where that came from. So you haven't seen the last of the pom-poms. And of course, how can we forget Good Burger? Love the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Huh? I remember in season 1, they had like this, they're advertising the short-lived Good Weenie. And they were advertising it like a model of a giant hot dog, but it was without the bun. And I keep thinking to myself, yo, that ain't no how you advertising like no Good Weenie. No like little like third legs or something. Unless you're trying to promote with people with low carb diet, people on low carb diets. But when it comes to a hot dog on a bun, trying to model it, that's how you advertise a Good Weenie. I got a high hunch, even though I haven't seen the documentary. I got a high hunch that was that design, that Good Weenie design, was a Dan Schneider call. Because I remember seeing bits and pieces of the documentary, and I see some of his some Dan Schneider's pervertedness on weaved into the all that segments and the shows that he produced. Served as executive producer, if you would, like Zoe 101, iCarly, etc. Yeah. What were some of my other favorite segments? What were some of my other favorite sketches? Everyday French with Pierre Escargot. The French sentence followed by the English translation. Pierre Escargot played by Kenan Thompson. Man, he's going on like 20-some seasons. Is there an end in sight for Kenan Thompson on SNL? Like, he's the longest serving SNL star in the show's history. 20-some seasons and still coming on strong. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the order. Can I take your Good Burger? Can I lick your mother? Can I taste your lobster? They were trying to film a Good Burger commercial, and Ed had to step in for this other guy. And how can anybody ever forget the movie, the first movie? Man, I loved it so much. It was hilarious. I said I wanted a Good Burger with nothing on it. I mean, look at it, all bun. There's no meat. You say you wanted a Good Burger with nothing on it, but this is not what I meant. Hey, Spit. Hey, Fizz. Is a Good Burger a nothing or a something? Something? I win! See you in hell! Okay, see you there! That's hilarious. That was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie. And I'm just gonna let the clock run out. The fourth quarter is about to commence. I think I got the first down. Did I get the first down? Yes, I did. I did. First and goal, baby. Woo! And now, Lori Beth Denberg with vital information for your everyday life. That's another one of my favorites. And speaking of Lori Beth, I love the loud librarian. Do you see that sign? Don't talk in the library! And she kept making noises herself. This is quiet, pals! This is library, not a ring. Oh, touchdown. Woo! Now I'm a field goal away. Woo! Yeah. This turned out well in my favor after all. I'm not such a failure after all. Yes. Just barely made it in. Barely made it in. I think I'm a field goal away. I need to take a look at the score again. Let me first kick it off. What are some of your favorite All That sketches? Oh yeah, I'm a field goal away. Oh, deflect. Yeah, Keenan and Kel. That's another one of my top favorites. My favorite episodes are Dial O for Oops, when Keenan had this crush on this girl Amy, and tried to leave an answering machine message, and then Kel forgot to hang up the phone, and so they had to change the answering machine tape, and Kel chose the one that was at his house, and so. One of which was talking. Him talking junk about his boss, and he was in love with the boss. Keenan was in love with the boss's daughter, and so that screwed him. Another one was when they get trapped in the freezer at this seafood place. Reminds you that, hey, don't close the door. I'm down by a field goal, but hopefully this swings back in my favor somehow. At this point, they're going to try to drain as much of the clock as they possibly can. Yeah, this is going to be 2-minute warning now. And it's a 2-minute warning. Another one is the Thanksgiving episode. Starring Whitman Mayo, a.k.a. Grady from Sanford & Son. When's the turkey going to be ready? He played Uncle Raymond. He was craving for turkey. It was so crazy when turkeys started hearing them, but then again, the turkeys were real. Were real livestock turkeys. Oh! Yeah, it's over. It's gone. I moved my player too soon. Yeah, it's game over. So much for a comeback.
Green. Good.
I moved my player too soon. Yep, it's over. Why bother trying?
First down. Incomplete.
I may score, but that should have happened like on the last kickoff. But it's too little, too late now. I got the 2-point conversion, but let me do my pop-up shake anyway. Might have the 2-point conversion, but it's too little, too late now. Illegal Bedeagle. Yeah, it's over. Illegal Bedeagle.
First down.
You made me smile.
Green. 31. That is the way to tackle.
Yeah, but it's too little, too late. Like I said, it's too little, too late.
Green. First down.
Yeah, like I said, Snick, despite the controversies, was pun intended, all that. Oh, oh, oh. now. This is all that. Hey, Clavis! Wake up! The show's over. Oh, yeah, kick it! All that was recorded in a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida. Pass interference. Rush down. All that was recorded for a live audience at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida. Oh. Alright, I need to convert this onside kick. If I could succeed in doing the onside kick, I could probably come back. I got the 2-point conversion. I'm down by 1. I doubt I'm going to make something happen, but I got to give it a try. It's now 59-58 Giants. Okay. Onside. Yep, it's over. It's over. You might as well go ahead and take a knee. I don't think you can take a knee at this rate. Yeah, it's over. Well, folks, I tried to make a comeback. I had my doubts at first, but can't say I didn't try. Well, folks, final score, 59-58 in favor of the Little Giants. Just when you think I was trying to make a comeback, after taking a ginormous beating, I'm trying to make that comeback, but if it weren't for that little goof I made, chances are I would have won this one. Gave it a valiant effort. I played a lot better than I thought I did. So, yeah. Oh, world record? Okay. C-A-P for captain. C-A-P for captain. Oh, no stolen yards. Okay. Okay. Go me? Question mark? Jeff, final score 59-58. Yeah, I played a whole lot better than I thought. They won by 1 point though. But still, played much better than I thought. Alright folks, that's how to do it for this edition of Captain's Arcade. Premiere week is in the history books of season number 6. The best is still yet to come. Alright folks, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night, and probably I'm going to get some shut-eye. I don't know if I'm going to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, though. But yeah. Alright folks, tune again for more spectacular Captain's Arcade action. Until we meet again, baby, say goodbye.